Hello everyone, in this tutorial we're going to learn together how to change the flat tyre of this wheelbarrow, which has a solid track record with several jobs under its belt. We'll be installing a new tyre and a new inner tube, and you'll see it's quite simple. Step number 1. We flip over the wheelbarrow. Then the principle is the same for the majority of wheelbarrows. Simply unscrew the two screws on the left and right of the wheel to free it. So, I set the wheel on the side, and we can finally get down to business. I remove the small cap from the inner tube valve and check that there's no air left in the tyre. And if you have a valve core removal tool, feel free to remove the valve core. It will be easier to remove the punctured inner tube. I add a few drops of liquid soap around the rim to make the tyre slide more easily. And I take out the first part of the tyre from the side where the valve is, going around the wheel with my tyre levers. In this video, I'm using Hercules tyre levers, but if you don't have good tyre levers at home and don't want to invest in these tools, no problem. You can simply use long flathead screwdrivers. It's less convenient, but it works too. Now I'm going to grab the inner tube and take it out of the tyre. I release the remaining air in the inner tube and push the valve inside the rim. To remove the second part of the tyre, it's very simple. I push the rim downwards, I push the upper part of the tyre outwards, and now it's just a matter of gradually pressing on the sides of a tyre to take it out. This tyre is at the end of its life, so I'm going to replace it. But if yours is still in good condition, feel free to change only the inner tube. Just make sure to check that there is no debris stuck inside your tyre. And we've provided all the useful links regarding wheelbarrow tyres in the description. For the reassembly, I place the rim above the tyre, and I'm going to insert the side with the valve hole first. I add a bit of liquid soap for easy sliding. And I gently go around the wheel with a tyre lever while pushing my rim downwards. Once the first side is installed, I flip my wheel. I press my tyre around the valve hole, and I install the valve of the inner tube into its housing. A little trick to prevent the valve from disappearing into the wheel during assembly, I like to use a valve extension to easily retrieve it. I gently install the inner tube into the wheel. And I make sure that no part of the inner tube protrudes from the rim to avoid pinching during reassembly. Then I push the lower part of a tyre into the rim hollow. I press on the sides of the tyre while moving up towards the valve. And when I feel resistance, I apply some soap and finish the installation using a tyre lever. Now I can inflate my tyre to the recommended maximum pressure, which is always indicated on the side, and generally it's around 30 psi, equivalent to 2 bars. And all that's left is to put the wheel of the wheelbarrow back in its place and secure it by screwing in the 2 screws.